Martha is on the phone.
He's gone. A quick divorce and then we'll meet together. No, he leaves on the 11 o'clock flight from Newark Airport. The poor thing won't be able to carry all his luggage with that broken arm. He'll have to take a sky back. That will really hurt him. Oh, Mexico, I think. Divorce is overnight. Well, of course you can, darling. I wouldn't dream of going alone. First thing in the morning tomorrow. How about lunch at 1? Pick me up here. Till then, yes, I am too. Hello? Is someone there? Who is it?
Hello, Martha.
What are you doing? Did you get drunk and miss the plane?
Not at all. I've never been more sober in my life.
Sober? I don't think I have ever seen you sober.
Take a good look.
You are sober. What, you have to buy your own scotch now? Well, you can get up. I've had my last look at you.
How ready you are.
And just what does that mean?
I'm going to kill you.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm serious, Martha. Do you think I'd go with the job of being your husband without any retirement plan?
You didn't retire, you were fired. Now, go on. Get out of here. Get on another plane.
But I'm on one already. You see, Martha, there's someone flying over the country right now dressed like me with a broken arm. I have any number of witnesses who will swear I'm not here but there. It's all beautifully thought out.
You're bluffing. No, get out, or I'll call the police.
You won't have time.
I know you too well. You might think up something like this, but you never have the guts to pull it off.
You're wrong.
We interrupt this program for a news bulletin. Amalgamated Airlines Flight 752 from Newark to Chicago has crashed. There are no survivors.
Surprise ending! I'm famous for them. Shock it to them with the last line. Do I get applause for that? Well, we have our plot. The husband is jealous of Ricardo and the money should rightfully be George's. What do you think?
Well, I think it's nice, but
What?
there's no one in there you really care about.
I never really cared about anyone in your books.
Now, let's not get testy. I always had this sympathetic ingenue in there somewhere.
Suppose we met them at a cocktail party, and there was some amusing chit-chat.
That's not the way she writes, James.
Well, we're collaborating, aren't we?
Why don't we update it? If George were with the CIA, and he knew Ricardo with some foreign power, he could plant a honing device under Ricardo's lapel and overhear them making love. You're rather sexy, Steve. Audiences love that sort of thing.
Sex should be kept in the bedroom and not wanted about on television screens in the living room.
Well, why not make it a really good horror story? They used to play well, and maybe it's time for a comeback. If this were one of those old silent films I used to write, Miss Maxwell, I will show you.
Monsters are out, Mr. Duncan. They really are.
Oh, but my climactic scenes are classics. You remember Frankenstein, Dracula? Well, I was way ahead of those boys. Lon Chaney and the Silence. That's when we truly had terror. We always had a mad scientist, and he was always jealous because the ingenue loved another. Now, the ingenue is this beautiful girl. Magnificent. The mad scientist pleads once more for her hand in marriage. If refused, he will call upon the monster he has created to kill him. You'll note the ingenue doesn't see the monster until the last possible moment. Suspense. And now, for the mad scientist. In all modesty, I must say that I couldn't conjure up as good a mad scientist as I myself would make.
Whit and I are always doing that. We always act things out.
Fancy myself the John Fielding type.
Really?
Please.
I never noticed.
Please. Now, you must bear with me, and remember, I still think of these things in terms of those old silent films and those wonderful little title cards. Dialogue was so unimportant. Music provided the atmosphere. Music! Ready? Action!
Broad Stephanie.